Hey guys, VG Sav here, and this is Stars Embrace Path 2.
We are not getting shot by
Like I had mentioned in previous videos, I really didn't intend to do this dungeon. I was just trying to get up to level 75. So we decided to just run this dungeon. It's not a very difficult dungeon. It's kind of a boring dungeon. The part of it is just goes really slow, and there's no way to speed it up. And then the ending's a little difficult. The final boss is kind of difficult. And can also take a while, and can also be kind of boring. So, it's not the most exciting path in the game, but yeah, you guys get to see it anyway. I do not recommend this path if you're just starting out, if you're not level 80 yet. However, I have done this path a couple times before, and I'm with a bunch of level 80s, so... Well, at least 3 level 80s. So, I'll go through it as we're going through here. As you can see, we kind of start out like path 3, except instead of going to the right, we went straight. And we're going to stagger this corner and just take down any of the mobs that follow us and then go through that door.
I'm sorry, I can't see. You get him up, Seth?
Oh.
You guys rally?
There we go.
I died in rally.
Down again. Why are they attacking me?
I can't, I'm sorry. I can't see a thing. I can't see it. Fuck it, we don't need to stay here. What am I doing?
So once we take those guys down, there's a dude on the other side of the door. He's all by himself, pretty much. He won't come really that close to you, so you kind of gotta go to him. He's not really too special about him. I'm just going to beat him up.
Not secondly. Okay. Alright.
We don't have a whole lot of blasts here, though.
I know, but I can stack about 15 myself. Just in there.
I got 3. 6. 8. 7.
Ouch. Take that last stack off somebody. Alright, 4, 5, 6. Damn it!
More thief up here. Here. Seriously.
Ooh. Balls. All my tricks to not take damage.
My friends, you are free. Now, join with us and spread this freedom to all of the oppressed.
Oh, wow. I walked right into that.
Worse than you know. Roots are over installed forms. Violent bodies to supervise our power.
Okay, so starting off in this section here, you can see that we're going to stack kind of right here, and there's a couple of bad guys right there that we just want to kind of beat up before we get started here. If you can kind of see the map, you can see that there's like a bunch of paths. Actually, the skulls just showed up on the map now. We have to fight each one of those guys and defeat all 3. I think there's 3 of them, and defeat all 3 of them before we can move on to the next stage.
You ignore my phantasms.
Oh, okay.
Doing it.
So-
I just arbitrarily picked one. It really doesn't matter. We'll do yours.
Okay, it doesn't matter what order you do them in. However, we're just going to pick the closest one. And despite what my dodge rolls and random steal are going to have you believe, you want to stay stacked over in that corner and try to get all the mobs over here before you fight the main dude. Now, if the main dude comes, the main guy comes, whatever. Nothing really too special about any of these fights. All three of them are practically the same. You just kind of stack and pull and kill. You have to watch out for bombers. Anytime you have a bomber, he's going to be doing a lot of AoE damage, a lot of fire and burning damage. So you want to make sure you get those guys. Try to take those guys out first because they're going to do the most damage to you and your party. So other than that, just like I said, stack it up and just kill them, all three of them, and then you can move on to the next section.
Time to do something there.
Got the freeze on again.
Freedom! Thank you! Attack my target!
Sweet, sweet loot. I don't have enough energy. I've got the target.
A fly bomber. I got that bomber pinned up against the wall with a warden in front of him.
Time to do something there. I could outrun a centaur.
Freedom! Thank you!
Yes, back here.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh, he pulled the mob without pulling the boss. Nah, never mind, he's beating up an NPC.
Replenishing. I could outrun a centaur.
Ouch.
Oh my god, stop it.
Loot.
Ah, the gates are shut from the other side.
Do not despair! Let me get a small stone and open the door.
Okay, so once you're done with all that, the chest spawns kind of right in the middle. So make sure you get your chest. And that guy that was just talking spawns, and we have to basically... Our objective here is to keep him alive. What he's going to do is he's going to very ridiculously slowly go pick up a giant rock and use it to open a door. And it takes forever because a lot of ads spawn around him. And you have to kill every single stinking one of them. Because if you don't kill every single stinking one of them, he'll go and fight whatever one's still alive. So you have to kill everything. So it's a little time consuming. And why this dungeon is kind of boring and nobody really runs it. But
Didn't really speed him up much.
I've got the target.
Can we go in without having to fight them?
I could outrun a centaur. Pain for pain. Replenishing. Through.
Oh fuck, do that here.
Yep.
Replenishing. Feel the fury.
I am critting every one of them repetitively. It's awesome. I don't even know what I just did. Get gas back.
Replenishing.
Keep going.
That's where we came in, homie.
Yeah, let's get this door.
Yeah.
There you
No.
go. Yeah. See the
Why,
baby?
why is he walking?
He puts
Just
it
get
up
a
here. Yeah, he puts it in this big pot thing here. It opens the gate.
That's right.
In hindsight, why can't we just all stand in it? Where is this bum?
He's invisible. Chris on. He's coming. Invisibly.
I could outrun a centaur.
Hello.
I wonder if this kills me.
No, it's
Nope.
what you do.
For the record, I very intentionally did not fast forward through any of that. I want you guys to live my nightmare on that, because that was horribly long and boring. Once the door opens, there's a couple mobs on the other side. I believe they're skippable. We're killing them anyway.
I did like no damage to that guy.
Losing some deep
My phantasms, they do so much more damage than I do.
That's weird. When I use that
If
man himself. He's fantastic. Except his pistol fantastic. His pistol fantastic.
It crit a lot. Like this warden just kept spinning and hitting, and every hit was a critical. Granted, I also have Assassin's Gear, which really helps.
Hello, comrade.
Hello, comrade. Later, comrade.
I could outrun a centaur.
Ready?
Yep.
Okay, so this boss right here, the idea is to pull him under one of these smashers. So we kind of stack over here and kind of coax him over to get under this smasher. You yourself better not get under that smasher, because it's a very good chance that if you get hit by it, you will just instantly die. So once he's hit by that crusher, he loses his giant rock force field looking thing there, and so you kind of just want to hold him here, take whatever he gives you until that thing hits him. When he hits him, then then he's pretty easy. I do believe it is possible for him to get this force field thing back, so you might have to bring him back under the crusher again. As you can see, he kind of sometimes needs a little bit of coaxing, so we're kind of, yeah, and we just got it.
the hell? Why can't I move? Damn it!
Barely. I could outrun a centaur.
Alright, there we go. That's where he's supposed to stand.
Time to do some real damage.
That's gonna be one dead Mesmer here in a second. Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Replenishing.
Where'd he go? There we go.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, thank you, Blur.
Energy.
Oh, shit, wrong button. Oh, bitch.
On him. Hit him.
Yep. I'm just trying to get out of combat because there we go. I was pretty dead.
Pretty dead.
Yep. Can you SR us so we can just run through? On me. Don't throw it down too soon. Let the buzz go. Go.
We'll break through the door with this abandoned carrier.
So for this part right here, it helps to have a thief and a mesmer with invis. Basically, what you want to do is you have to go out and get like pieces of ore, some kind of ore or something, and bring them to this carrier, which will help fuel the carrier, so it'll smash through the door, so we can move on to the next section. Obviously, a thief with invis, mez with invis, any kind of shadow steps or blinks are obviously very useful, very helpful here. Anybody who doesn't have access to those can get these close ones right here, which I and my thief and the mesmer are getting, which, but that's because we're not really getting helped right now. So I guess they kind of just expected me and the mesmer to just do it all by ourselves. If you do pull some bad guys, it's fine. Just try to ignore them, because the sooner you get all this ore and stuff to the carrier, the sooner it ends.
I could outrun a centaur.
Get him, Phantasm. Ah. Fuck. I have like half the aggro right now.
Oh, I just clicked way off my screen. That's fun. Hold on, probably did now. Yep. I can't do that if I want to, but when I don't want to, I do it all the time.
Just a quick explanation of that right there. I have 3 monitors that I use, and every once in a while, I play at full screen when I'm playing Guild Wars 2. so I shouldn't be able to click off my screen, but somehow it just manages to do that every once in a while, and I have never figured out why. And it always happens at like the worst time, like it just did right there. And what happens is it makes the screen minimize. I basically stop moving and stand in one place and become a sitting duck. So
We're gonna hit this mob, by the way. I got the last one, I think. Yep. Fuck them, we're going. Damn it, there's another mob in front of us.
So this room is one giant pain in the ass. A lot of times you'll get groups that want to SR pass some parts or want to skip parts. In all honesty, probably in hindsight, after you watch this, and me just thinking about it, it's probably just easier to just go and just kill every goddamn thing and get it over with. Basically, what you have to do is take out all these cannons. There's a lot of mobs around those cannons, but it's also not really necessary for you to kill all those mobs. It helps to be coordinated, helps to have everybody on the same team, so you guys have this are all killing the same cannon at the same time. Or if you're skipping something that you guys all know that you're skipping, it ended up being quite a bit of a clusterfuck. The two people who obviously were not on TeamSpeak with us kind of just made the whole thing more difficult than it had to be. It's kind of hard to type and stay alive, I guess, at the same time. Anyway, so the prime objective here is to take out the cannons, and then we'll have the boss fight. I forget how many cannons there are. I want to say there's 5, maybe 4. And they're all along these platforms, so you kind of just have to go to each one of them, take them out. There might even be 6. I don't exactly remember how many there are.
You want to hop down? No,
so
no.
go take out the cannons, and then we'll get to the boss fight.
I'll follow you.
I could outrun a centaur.
Damn it, not a fucking dodges. We don't pull idiot. Oh, it was already dead. My fault.
Ah, fuck.
Oh fuck, I didn't realize this one was behind me.
Nail down.
Negative. Oh, fuck, I thought I had my Condi clear. I went to fucking damn it. Honestly, I feel like this path is just you're so much, unless you're all on TeamSpeak, so you can kind of talk to each other the whole time. I feel like you're further ahead to just kamikaze until they're all dead and then go in tactfully.
But try to take it down on my end did not work.
I'd be safer to go up around.
You're not gonna be able to reach.
My plan's to drop down on it.
Kazi!
I could outrun a centaur.
That I wouldn't be able to reach.
Well,
Replenishing.
Alright, dropping down.
I don't have enough energy.
Guardians, man. Oh. They're shooting us.
Just this one we need to kill him. Fuck, it's a mob.
Just a quick explanation of what we're trying to do here. We're actually trying to get stacked up next to this ramp here, so all the mobs that survived and are still aggroed and coming after us, we could just kill them all at once. But for whatever reason, the Guardian and the other guy just want to do whatever they want to do, and it is a ridiculous. It's just a headache. This is just a headache.
Fucking.
We gotta take
Oh,
that
and-
anyway, right?
Oh.
Time to do some work.
What? Oh, fucking right click, man.
I could outrun a centaur.
Alright, jeez.
Oh, here we go. This is fine.
I died from something. Oh, I ran into his shield. Didn't notice.
So as you see, we didn't really get off to the best start for this boss battle here, but basically I'm going to explain it to you. There's 2 golems and a dude. The dude gives one of the golems a shield. You can see it by this electric beam going to that golem. You cannot hurt that golem while it has that shield.
Stop fucking running
You
from
have
me,
to hurt
bro.
the other golem. However, the problem is if you kill one golem before the other golem is dead, you have about 10 seconds before that golem will basically recharge all of its health.
The ice. Okay.
So you have to coordinate it so that you're killing both golems within about 10 seconds of each
I mean,
other.
I'm gonna do a lot more damage.
So you have to work each one of them down back and forth until their damage is particularly close to being, they're particularly close to being dead. And when that happens, you kill the one, and then the guy with the force field will focus on the dead one, and then you can kill the other one as long as it's close enough to being dead. If you do it properly, they both die. Boss battle over.
Here, so.
However, so like I had mentioned before, it probably would have been better for us to have just killed everything,
Still attacking us.
and now you'll see why.
Go on.
There. Target identified.
I could outrun a centaur.
Alright, let's do the damn thing.
Ready?
I've got the target.
Hold on. Well, no, just fucking go.
One thing I didn't mention before, when doing my explanation of this, you probably want to bring range, and the reason is the golem with the electricity force field or whatever will drop a bunch of electricity fields on the ground, which will not only hurt you a lot, but will also stun you and keep you standing in the same spot. And it's easier to avoid that when you're not meleeing. So when you're in range, it just makes it easier. So bring a ranged weapon to this. It'll take longer, unfortunately, because you're ranging, and most people aren't set up for high range damage. However, it'll just overall make it easier.
I could outrun a centaur.
Oh, he's smart enough to walk outside of that. It's so annoying. Oh, it's fucking the wrong one.
You need to stop hitting the Mark II.
How many more of these fields are you gonna put on me?
Field of fury. I could outrun a centaur. Field of fury.
Oh, thank you, Blur.
Bleed for pain. I could outrun a centaur.
We're getting very close to this. Stop hitting the golem. Dude. Oh, I might die. Oof,
I could outrun
that
a centaur.
would have killed me. Almost up to free game. Yep.
I reduced field damage.
So right here at the end, you can see we took the one golem down. So even though this golem was spinning and obviously doing a lot of damage to us, we kind of had to sell out to take him out and make sure he died before the other golem recharged all of his health. So anyway, that is the end of this dungeon. The things I do for experience this dungeon, I definitely do not recommend this dungeon. This is a dungeon you're going to want to do one time and never do it again. So you'll do it at some point after you hit level 80 and you have really good gear and all that stuff, because it's still not easy even at that point. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I'll see you next time.